What's up, good folks? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Bernicia, and you're here with N.E.X.T. Alright, guys, so I'm here with the recap today. I want to talk about Mena's latest episode from a two-way show that just dropped. So now we're on episode 3, okay? But before I get into what went down on this week's episode, let me talk about, I got to make a few corrections, okay? So, my last recap, I did mix up Elijah and Antonio, okay? So throughout the recap, I was calling Elijah Antonio, but Antonio is Delelo, okay? So this is Delelo here, okay, aka Antonio, and this guy here is Elijah. All right, so if there was any confusion for anyone, here's the correction. All right, and I made sure to do that because Elijah hey boo, Elijah jumped into the comment section and he made sure to correct me. All right, so there's that. And also, I did say on my last recap that the whole incident that went down with Pussy Breaker and Pied Piper. Now, Pied Piper said that he caught Pussy Breaker going up to his room, okay? And according to him, it was Pussy Breaker and two other people inside the room, and they were having some type of menage a trois, okay? And so the scene where he confronted Pussy Breaker about the situation, Selena Powell and Peewee, Dickarella, and Master Cheeks, aka Cheeky, they were in the scene. In this particular scene, so I did make noodles that these two could have possibly been involved or in the room with Pussy Breaker. However, given that some new information has emerged, I don't really feel like these two may have been involved. Okay, I think they were just there to be part of the scene, but then again, I could still be wrong about that. I would just say that I strongly suggested that Dickarella and Cheeky was in the room with Pussy Breaker, and I'm gonna just air it out right now. It was just an opinion. I don't really feel like I don't know if it's facts, but it was just opinion. If any of you in the comment section, if y'all know who was in the room with Pussy Breaker, then please feel free to drop it in the comment section. Okay, picks up with Pussy Breaker and Pied Piper getting into it. Okay, so the security had just broke them up. It was just a whole fiasco. After Pied Piper called himself confronting Pussy Breaker, they ended up getting into a fight, and Pussy Breaker, like, he basically dug off and airing shit, okay? So Pied Piper ended up getting his ass whooped, okay? And so we're seeing the aftermath in the beginning of the episode. The security break them up, and we're seeing, like, you know, the aftermath. So anywho, you get the rest of the cast. They start coming into the room.
How you?
I don't want to sit down.
As I'm walking in, I see Pied Piper with a big ass lump on his head and a white beater. And I'm like thinking, like, shit, who fucked you up, honey? Because it wasn't me this time. So who was bashing your face in like a drum?
And so, as they're walking in, right, incident breaks out between Gangsta Bae and Peewee. Because Peewee was telling one of the boys, like, I don't want to sit down because I'm so irritated right now. Like, I'm pissed off. So clearly something had happened before we seen it on camera, okay? So anyway, Gangsta Bae gets up from a seat and she walks past Peewee. And when she walks past him, she was just like, excuse you. And he was like, you excuse? What the fuck? Ugly ass Tiana Taylor. Like, mind you, I had to watch this scene a couple of times because my first initial thought was like, okay, he getting all up in this girl face. Like, I really didn't like that. I was upset with Peewee. But when I went back and I watched it, I realized that Gangsta Bae was really popping her shit, and she was doing a little bit much, okay? First of all, Peewee had already said prior to him getting into it with Gangsta Bae, so we know that the boy obviously had an attitude about something, okay? So he already said that he wasn't, you know, in a good mood, right? So Gangsta Bae walked past him, and she was for all intents and purposes, very much rude. Like, you don't walk past nobody and say, excuse you. It's excuse me, because you're the one walking past that individual, right? And she was so rude about it, right? So when he says what he says, he did kind of go from 0 to 100 with her and start popping off at the mouth. And you know how a person talk can get animated. So when he stood up and he was talking, she immediately was like, oh, why you getting up in my face? Getting up in my face or whatever. He was like, no, what you mean? I'm finna go down there. But then I guess he was just like, fuck it, I'm not finna argue with no bitch. So he's like, send one of these niggas. One of these niggas want to take the fade for you. One of these niggas want to take the fade for you. And so Gangsta Bae is like spewing off like, oh, well, one of y'all niggas take the fade. Like, he's standing all up like he really want to fight. Like, what's up? And so Trophy Dick, he makes eye contact with Peewee, and so them two go to scrapping, okay? Now when they fought, Peewee did get the better of it, okay? Trophy Dick is just like, he real long and lanky, and the issue is Peewee just know how to fight, okay? Peewee is obviously a nigga that stays fighting like real hood nigga, so he obviously know how to fight, so he ducking and dodging them long ass arms, and he ended up, you know what I'm saying, he had Trophy Dick leaking. But for what it's worth, I do respect Trophy Dick, because when Gangsta Bae was like, none of y'all niggas want to speak up and everything like that, he was the only one who had the balls to even stand up. Like, don't get me wrong, like, he didn't have to, and I feel like Gangsta Bae was kind of the one who started a little bit with Peewee, but I can't really say that, because like I said, it was something going on before they got into the room. But anyway, I feel like Gangsta Bae was being like low-key messy, starting shit. So he took that fade when none of the other men wanted to stand up. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, because we are living in the days where these niggas ain't chivalrous. They can sit up there and watch a bitch get beat the fuck up and don't give a fuck about it. Especially if it's a black woman. Like, black women, we are the last to be protected. And so I really appreciated the fact that he even stood up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do that. And you got Deacon O, baby. Why you didn't stand the fuck up? Why you standing up there like you in a hole? He's sitting up there right next to the girls. It was Gangsta Bae, Pussy Lips, and Deacon O. He's sitting up there, ain't doing a motherfuck thing. Listen, I don't expect you to just jump into everybody fight, but dude, act like you there, okay? Deacon O, baby, why you ain't try to get you some camera time like the rest of these motherfuckers, okay? So anyway, so yeah, so he just sitting up there looking crazy, like he not even part of the whole, he not even in the room. Like, you would have thought that he was waiting on the fucking watching a fucking TV show or some shit. The nigga was just sitting there. So anyway, Jason, now that damn Jason was like, well, neither one of y'all hoes giving me no pussy, so
Y'all niggas be letting them talk all the time.
I'm not trying to, y'all not giving me no pussy.
y'all ain't my sister. Y'all ain't giving me no pussy. So, and to be honest, I can't really be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? When you say it like that, dude, I can't really be mad at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? He barely know any of them people. And here's the thing. I don't fault the dudes. I won't just say, like, you know, why the fuck y'all ain't stand up or nothing like that. But it's just like, at the end of the day, y'all already know. Like, if it was two women, that's one thing. But if you see a man kind of bulking up at a woman, you know what I'm saying? I would, if I was a man, shit, hell, if I'm a woman, and I still would feel the need to try to be defensive of a woman if I see a man bulking up on her. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody want to do nothing, because what if he would have popped? So Piper, he gets excited, I guess, get an adrenaline rush, because Peewee and Trophy Dick just had a fade. So this nigga, he starts spazzing again. Now he pacing back and forth. Now he going crazy. Now he like demanding another fade from Pussy Breaker, right? But Pussy Breaker, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I ain't even trying to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Like we already done fought a few times. I'm not trying to fight. So anywho, while Piper spazzing, talking his shit, you got Pussy Lips. So Pussy Lips, These names here, I am catching hell with these damn names. So anywho, Pussy Lips starts to talk to Mr. Thang. She was like, Mr. Thang, Mr. Thang, didn't you say Mr. Thang? So Mr. Thang like, what, bitch, Miss Thang, bitch. He went and spazzed.
Ooh, shitty booty special. Your loose booty ass is out of order.
It off on homegirl talking about her pussy stank. So he went in the bathroom after she came out and her pussy was stank. And this, that, and the third girl. Child, he went to reading her ass for filth. And it was crazy because, bitch, she said clear as day, Mr. Thang. Okay? She did not call you Miss Thang. Like, he misheard what she said. And so, basically, she put his ass out on the spot because she was like, he was around there telling everybody at the hotel room that Peewee and Pied Piper was in the room getting jiggy with each other, right?
Pussy Lips decides to comfort me. I never knew about fucking actually going on at the hotel, but I knew that shit, there was going to be a lot of fucking at the hotel, so I just went with the shit.
So Peewee was like, what? Y'all already know this nigga a firecracker. At this point, is you say anything, he a loose cannon. So anyway, Peewee's like, what? And so him and Mr. Thang square up. Now, if I had any doubts, which I didn't, okay? If I had any doubts that Mr. Thang was gay, okay, this right here, this fight, his fight between Peewee, that shit put me out of there, okay? Bria was more masculine in her fight than fucking Mr. Thang. Mr. Thang was like, bitch, and he got his ass washed, okay? But see, Peewee ain't nothing to play with. He the youngest one there, but shit, he a scrappy motherfucker, so he ain't nothing to play with. So anyway, they break them up, and Erica happens to walk in. She come running in. What's going on? What? So she coming in, running in there, trying to screaming and yelling at the top of her motherfucking lungs because it's just, at this point, it's just pure chaos, right? So Aaron, he decides to try to show off because Erica don't enter the room, so he runs and pushes he pushed Bria ass down and tried to swing at Pussy Breaker because Bria was standing right in front of Cat Dog was standing right in front of fucking Pussy Breaker. So he came and pushed that motherfucker down on the motherfucking floor so motherfucking hard and went to swinging at Pussy Breaker. Only thing you could see on the motherfucking ground was a wig that was sitting on the side of motherfucking Bria head. You could see the motherfucker just dangling. She was like, somebody help me up. Y'all niggas help me up. What the fuck is wrong with him? So then Erica started digging into Piper's shit. She like, what the fuck? What the fuck is up with you? I keep hearing everybody saying your name. Everybody keeps saying your name. So Aaron was like, what? Me? I'm the only person here for you. That one over there. He was in the hotel. Both of them two, they was in the hotel fucking bitches. And this one over here, Willy Wonka, was over there fucking bitch. Aaron ass started snitching like a motherfucker. Hey, Willy Wonka was like, what? He's like, what the fuck did I do? Like, now Willy Wonka not. I guess it's safe to say he surprised everybody, okay? Because out of all the niggas on that show, he the last one I would have gave some pussy to. I would have even gave some pussy to Mr. Thang before I gave Willy Wonka some pussy. The way he be wearing all the motherfucking clothes, you can't tell me his balls ain't hot and sweaty. He sit up there, he look like he got sweat, look like his hair stank, look like he smell like mothballs, child. He dressed like a fucking 1940s pimp. You know how they had like they had them whorehouses back in the days. He looked like the male version of a madam. That's just how crazy he be sitting up there looking. And I was just like, this nigga over there fucking. And then he in his confession to myself, I would never do that. Dude, if you gonna sit your little funny looking ass down somewhere, got the audacity to be trying to be a hoe on the fly. So anyway, Gangsta Bae, this is why I say she giving me messy. Okay, I had started to like her, but girl, you doing everything but trying to get Erica's attention in a good way. Okay, so she goes to saying she goes to bringing up the rumor that got started about Peewee and Pied Piper, which I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I don't believe that shit. For one, Pied Piper do give me DL, but I feel like Peewee is not the type of nigga to go that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like Peewee will go for it. That's one thing. And then for two, even if Peewee would have went for it, I don't feel like Pied Piper like men. He probably like trans girls and probably like pretty boys type thing. I don't think he would go for like a Peewee type anyway. Either way, I don't really believe that shit at all. And the way that Pied Piper snitching, ain't nowhere in the hell he up there doing some shit that's gonna get him caught up. So anyway, Erica asked Mr. Thang what's up, because apparently the rumor got started by him, spread by him, who knows. And so Mr. Thang was like, he was just going with what everybody else was saying. That motherfucker know he messy. But if you gonna tell a lie, nigga, tell a good lie. Like, why you gonna tell a lie that don't really make no sense? Okay, tell a good lie. Like, if he was gonna lie on somebody, he should have said Selena was in there sucking dick, which would probably been the truth. Shit. So anyway, Erica started in on Pussy Breaker, right? Because apparently the rumors about him had done got back to her with him being in the room with the girl. So he tells her that it was one girl and some random girl came up to him in the hotel and asked him to do a YouTube video. And so they went back up to his room to shoot content, right? But if I was Erica, I would have been like, do you care to clarify what type of content? Because nigga, if you a porn star and this random chick asks you to do content with her, what type of content is y'all talking about? Like, bitch, is you up there fucking or what? Like, so, but Erica asked him, like, she was like, oh, so you just a friendly nigga? And he was like, yeah, I am friendly. And I'm thinking to myself, like, nigga, like, why would you even, child, God rest his soul, because he definitely ain't there for Erica, child. He there for something, but he ain't there for Erica, because it's what he said in his confessional that put a bad taste in my mouth.
Erica come in, she was trying to come for me for a moment. Just a lot of accusations and shit going on. I wasn't fucking with her. So yeah, I just felt like it was unwarranted.
Then you too fucking quiet.
He gonna talk about something. He wasn't feeling all the accusations that Erica was accusing him of. But bitch, you know why she's accusing you, because everybody was saying, well, Pied Piper straight up called you out. So if she's checking your temperature and asking you questions, what you act like this bitch ain't supposed to come? You act like she ain't supposed to ask you no questions. Like, I don't like a nigga like that be dead ass wrong but feel justified and being beating a bitch, being mad about some shit when they dead ass wrong. Like, I wasn't really feeling that. That put kind of a bad taste in my mouth. But like I said, Erica, if you want to go down that road, girl, just remember the last big dick nigga that came into your life, aka Safari, gave you 2 kids and a heartache, okay? That bitch still ain't got her spirit back from the last time she was fucking with Safari, okay? She up here trying to find herself. Motherfucker so confused, she said, fuck dick, I'm trying some pussy now. I don't know. But look, I don't think that's what she really want, okay? So, Erica making her rounds. So then she ended up going off on Willy Wonka, because she was like, hey, you. Willy Wonka swore up and down that it wasn't true. So Pied Piper said, nigga, you saying I'm lying. So what's up? Let's get it. Willy Wonka ain't want that smoke, child. Willy Wonka said, he didn't want that motherfucking smoke. Child, this shit is a whole motherfucking mess. We day 2 in, and Listen, at this point, leave Erica where the fuck she be at. Leave her somewhere off in the corner of the cut, because this cast right here, they the whole show. They the whole damn show. So in this scene right here, you see Erica. So she called herself trying to enlist Peewee to be the resident snitch. Child, I don't see how she didn't pull Miss Thang to the side and told Miss Thang, because Miss Thang is already shit up and running shit. So she should have went to Miss Thang. So Erica finished talking to Peewee, and then she goes to check Pied Piper about the way that he been speaking to the women and stuff like that. So then he gets frustrated. Child, this nigga swear he ain't wrong for doing nothing. So he gets frustrated and has one of his temper tantrums, like he quit the show or whatever. So Erica's like, at first she like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, bye, like, it is what it is. So Erica tell everybody, like, she like, you know what, I don't, the boys been showing their ass, and I want to kick it with the girls, except for Trophy D. So all the men had to leave except for Trophy D, because he was the heroic one out the bunch, and so he got to sit back and hang back with the girls. So anyway, I guess Erica wanted to clear the air, you know what I'm saying, before she started the mixing. So she was just like, okay, so who got problems with who? Who's fighting with who? I need to know what's up. And so Pussy Lips decides to call out Dickarella. Okay, she says that, Dickarella got her name for a reason, and she don't feel like she's there for Erica or whatever, whoop de whoop. And so then Dickarella says, this bitch love to tell somebody to shut the fuck up, but this bitch can't shut her motherfucking legs. But she quick to tell the bitch to shut the fuck up. So she telling Pussy Lips, shut the fuck up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, or whatever, whoop de whoop. So then Pussy Lips gets up, and child, that was a long ass. It seemed like it took her ass a whole 3 minutes to make it over there 6 feet across the room to yoke up Selena. And for what it's worth, for her to be so big, she really didn't seem like she put a scratch on Selena ass. Selena, see, the thing about it, Selena is like a fucking alley cat, okay? Like, you gotta be careful when you're dealing with an alley cat. The bitch might have rabies. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, them two, that whole situation with them two just was the icing on the cake for Erica. So Erica's like, fuck it, I'll see y'all motherfuckers at Eliminations or whatever, whoop de whoop. So then she gets mad and storms the fuck off. So anyway, you see like a couple of flash scenes of the groups talking about eliminations, who they think gonna leave, their names, etc., etc. And then this conversation right here with Mr. Thang is what particularly interested me, because he up there, this motherfucker just plotting on the other cast members. This is one of the reasons why I said that Erica should have chose him to be the snitch, because that's his only fucking target. He's more committed to trying to get everybody else kicked out the house versus trying to prove that he's straight, because right now he's seriously questionable. Okay. So then him and Willy Wonka in there, they talking, chit chatting or whatever, and then what's his face, Pussy Breaker and Trophy did, they come walking in and everybody's just talking, whatever, whoop de whoop. So then the scene flashes and you have Pied Piper. Oh my god. So this is the part where y'all all seen viral, child. I would be remiss if I don't include this clip. This motherfucker crashing out. He's just going crazy, man. Like, this dude got some major issues, but it's mad funny.
These hoes outside the fucking hotel, bro. Erica, why would you entertain that? Why would you not get rid of these niggas? Oh God, bro, come on, bro. Just bring this nigga.
This nigga Piper.
And it's like, for what it's worth, like, you can't make this shit up. Either this nigga deserve a Grammy or Oscar or whatever they win for Best Actor, or this nigga really, like, he really shot out. And you can't convince me that he faked that shit. Like, that's real emotions pouring out of his man. Damn, cuz, like, I don't want to make such a big joke of it because it's bad enough. Like, we live in society where men feel like, they feel scared to express themselves, and then they're made fun of when they have their, express themselves. So this man was in his feelings, child. He crashed the fuck out. And then for me, it was the slow music. Like, why would they play that sad ass music in the background? Like, Zeus, y'all really trying to humiliate this man, like, for real, like, child. And then when he was sitting up there talking to Peewee was sitting up there looking he looked mad, embarrassed for his friend. Like, he was just like, cuz, like, I don't even want to be sitting here with this nigga while he crashing out like this, cuz, like, this ain't even cool. Like, he's sitting up there looking crazy, like, bitch, just please just shut the fuck up, cuz, we cool. So anyway, now we get to eliminations, okay? And so I'm not going to talk about everybody. I'm just going to talk about the people that particularly stood out to me, because this was a crazy ass eliminations. Okay. And Zeus, y'all got to do better with those fucking chains for Erica. Her bitches was dropping chains, popping chains. Though that shit right there look like some cheap shit from the dollar store. Y'all could have did a lot motherfucking better. Okay, bitch. So anyway, Bambi comes out. Okay. And so she addresses the crowd. She calls them, I think, ratchet niggas and ghetto hoes or some shit like that. And child, it was a bit disrespectful, but at the same token, I mean, I feel like Bambi at this point. I'm not really feeling none of these crewmen. Like, nobody. It's only like 1 or 2 people on the cast that I even fucking like at this point. So I'm like Bambi. I can't really be too mad at her. The bitch look good too in that red outfit. Killing it. Okay. So anyway, Pied Piper. Okay, so Pied Piper, he got his chain. Child, I almost died looking at Bambi's face. Child, Bambi was looking like, bitch, have you lost your... I think she actually said that. Have you lost your... Like, bitch, child, everybody was in dismay, because it's just like, after all that shit he just did, why the fuck is he even getting a chain? So he take his ass over there looking like Roger the fucking Rabbit. Take his ass with a big ass chest of grin and go over there and go sit the fuck down. So people are already just looking like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? So he got a chain. Okay, so when Dickarella came up there, I was really surprised. I was extremely surprised, actually, that she even let her pass on. I felt like... Come on, like, I'm extremely surprised. So, anywho, Erica tells Dickarella that she's afraid that Dickarella is more obsessed with Dick than she is, and she's into her. You know what I'm saying? And she's scared that if she falls for her, but bitch, hold up. That shouldn't even been in a conversation. That shouldn't even been a flying thought in your head, girl. What is you thinking? But anyway, I just don't think Dickarella is into Erica. I feel like she's just there to clout chase. That's it. She's there to get herself back in the spotlight. She don't fuck so many niggas now. She's like the walking plague. So niggas avoid her like they avoid diseases. Okay, so well, I can't even say that they really avoid diseases these days. Niggas stupid. But with that being said, she's kind of like played out. So nobody really wants to fuck with her. This is probably her opportunity to get back into some spotlight. Okay, this bitch can't possibly like Erica, especially with just the blatant disrespect of the name Dickarella. Like, bitch, don't take you serious if they nicknamed you Dickarella. Like, for real. So anyway, when Mr. Thang goes up there, child, the way that he tried to put on a deep voice for Erica, bitch, he tried so hard not to sound feminine, it was funny. He was like, baby, I'm here for you. Just give me a chance. I was just like, he still so gay. Dude! Oh my goodness. You know, dry ass fucking lips and them. I can't stand a nigga. How you gonna talk as much shit as you do and your lips always dry? You always got spit on the side of your mouth, but always talking shit. Child, he got his little chain and the chain fucking popped instantly, child. But, child, you could tell Erica has no interest in him. He's just entertainment, okay? Cat Dog came up there. It was the barking for me. Erica said, every time I meow, you bark. So Mr. Thing was like, whoo! Every time that motherfucker barked, I kid you not, I died laughing. And so Willy Wonka comes up, get his chain. And when he took off that hat, I was just like, the less he have on, the better he looks. Like, you have to start deleting everything. Start from the hats. Work your way to that fucked up ass crazy mustache. Then work your way down to all them fucking layers of clothes. Now, I don't know about y'all, but bitch, even in the winter, I wouldn't dress like that. So I don't know what the fuck he has going on there. But like I said, he looked like he smells like mothballs. Okay. So Deacon O ends up getting a chain, and I'm so glad my dog lived to survive another episode. I just feel like, and Erica said this for most of the cast, like, y'all need to step it up. It's certain individuals, it's like, okay, they too quiet in the background, okay? We got a handful of loud ass personalities that just stands out, but it's just like the ones that really stands out, you can clearly tell like they're not there for Erica. So it's kind of like messing up the fucking premise of the show. And it's like Deacon O is one of the ones that sits in the background, but it's like I feel like he may be there with good intentions. Who knows what the fuck he's there for? But I feel like if he's there for clout, he's not doing a good job at clout chasing. He needs to pick up, do something, like, you know. But we still early on, so I'm just saying my dog could pick it up, and he might you know, do better. We might see more out of him, like Gangsta Bass. Some of the people that I liked it, they play in the background. Even the girl, fucking Master Tax, like whatever her name is, she is one of Erica's seemingly favorites, and she kind of played the background a little bit. So it's just like they really do need to step it up, because Mr. Thing, Cat Dog, Aaron the Plumber is great. It's great, his show at this point. Shit, hell, Peewee stepped it up. You got Trophy Dick. You got all of those motherfuckers are the ones that's kind of like running the show at this point. Y'all need to really, you know, get in there. So yeah. Long story short, she ended up giving everybody another chance, a chain, and really it made sense to me. I don't know, I see people complaining about it in the comments. It made sense to me for her to give everybody an opportunity, because with everything that was going on, she didn't get to know nobody, so she don't know how she would have vibed and clicked. You can't just send people home if you really hadn't had a chance to like vibe and click with them. You know what I'm saying? Even though, for what it's worth, don't seem like nobody really there got some real intentions. Like, I don't know, at this point, I think Aaron is the most genuine one. Hell, the way he's showing his ass, it better not be for no reason, like for real. So anyway, Pussy Breaker and Migos was the last two standing up there, and so Erica gave the last chain to Migos. All right, and so, but she kept Pussy Breaker too. She just, at this point, I think she just wanted to screw him. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, because it's like, girl, he walking red flag. You know, with most of the men, not just him, but with most of them on the show, it's like walking red flag. But anyway, she allows him to stay, and then fucking Aaron have his whole bitch fit again, and so he storms off, and that's where the episode ends. I know that he's not gonna leave like this particular, he's not going to leave right away, because you see clips for the next week's episode, and you see she does a challenge or whatever, whoop de woo, and that challenge looked like it was straight crazy. So it looked like it's going to be up next episode. You're going to see the challenge. You're going to see Aaron once again with his theatrics. Like, you're going to see that. I wonder if that's the episode where Erica slaps him. I don't know. But yeah, you're gonna see him have his little bitch fit all over again. So yeah, this episode was definitely lit. I had a lot of motherfucking laughs. I really enjoyed watching this episode. So with that being said, if you guys are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the family. Also, let me know in the comment section how you guys felt about certain characters on the show. Also, hit the like button. I love y'all. Deuces. Deuces.